Welcome back to yet another episode of the JourneyMan series. This is episode 10, and if you've got this far, thank you very much. If you haven't already, hit subscribe, and if you enjoy the videos, leave a thumbs up. That means a lot to me. Obviously, this pre-season was impeccable. We had a great pre-season. We did win the League Cup final. We then, I believe this is the game that Yes, we put out a really weak team here just to get through, because just 3 days later we played the first league game, which we did lose. Lost 1-0. I wasn't too pleased with that, to be honest. We didn't really create a lot. A lot of players, well, no one above 7. Banic, the man we just sold, got man of the match. He had a really good game. Bit disappointing to see, to be honest. We did bounce back with a mediocre 1-0 win. We'll watch the goals, that's fine. We can do this. I realise the last video was very long. We're not going to try and make it as long. We are going to play 2 games today, but we'll make it work. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy the long videos. So Danielson played it into Jan Hansen. He scored after just 25 minutes. That was the only highlight of the game. And then we got back to the way we should be here against Kefalik. A pretty good resounding victory. We did go 1-0 down as well, and as I said in pre-season, it'd be interesting to see how we respond after going a goal down. Einarsson played a long ball forward to Johansson. He got the wrong side of Delord. He crossed the ball back, and Hansen finished. He seems to score a lot of goals for Kefalik, Hansen. 64 minutes, it took us a long while. A long, deep ball to the back post. Gudmundsson with a horrendous header straight back across his own goal, and Johansson tapped it in. Delord, yet another set piece. This one goes to the back post, and Recic is there to score. I think that was his first league goal. Lucas Manele made it 3-1 from the spot. And 78 minutes gone. Delord yet again on the ball, creating a lot this season, crossing it in, finding Vidarsson at the back post. His initial effort is saved. He gets the rebound, and that was a 4-1 victory. We did make it through in the cup against Sindri, non-league side. Ante Resic keeping his fine goal-scoring form going, scoring after a minute here, just 30 seconds on the clock. He plays the ball out wide, he drifts into the box, there he is picking up the pieces, and he pokes home after just 38 seconds. Great start to the game. As you can see, we're dominating the game here. I mean, we should be. We're against a much weaker opposition. Manele on the edge of the box, he plays it to Resic. He plays into Johansson, and Sigurdsson finishes. Good football there. Nice intricate play. And they were the only goals of the game, so it was 2-0 up after 16 minutes and didn't do anything else. And yet again, Ante Resic in the goals. That is 4 in the last 3 games. This is a cracking goal, if I remember rightly. Sigurdsson on the wing. He pings it back to Recic on the edge of the box, and he just smashes it into the far corner. Great goal. I believe the next one's a penalty. It is a penalty. And he just slots it, sends the keeper the wrong way. And that was it. So once again, 17 minutes gone, 18 minutes gone, and a 2-0 victory. We do go up against Hugin and Fram in this episode. Hugin currently sitting bottom of the league and Fram second bottom. We are second. Let's take a look. 4 games played, 9 points. Only 1 point off Grindavik at top. I think Grindavik came down, actually. Yeah, they got relegated last season from the Premier, so they're a pretty good side. So we're looking to keep marching on today. And I have noticed we are very, very poor when we don't have Lucas Manele on the pitch. And the problem is he's been injured at the beginning of the season, so it has been difficult to get him on the pitch. He's trained there, he's just not very good there. Where is Delord's best position? He is best as a winger, to be honest. He does okay at left back. He's not too bad. Like, he's got... I mean, he isn't actually. He's pretty poor. Decision's pretty good. Leadership off the ball. He's pretty quick, but I mean, heading poor. Marking is on the up, but pretty poor. Tackling poor. Yeah, maybe a left back is what we need if in January, but we're struggling. Lucas Manele's struggling, and we need to try and get him fit. We'll give him a bit of game time early on here, try and kill the game off in the first half. And we go. We'll go straight away on attacking. This should be pretty simple. We did play these, I think, in the cup, in the group stage of the cup, and won pretty comfortably. So hopefully we can do it again. And Cena plays the ball forward. Janansen, Resic. I need to keep saying, it hasn't got a K in it. Janansen, he runs straight into defender, then just kicks him down to the floor. But yeah, it's been an okay start. It's been much better than last year. We look a lot better team-wise. There's the usual set piece, back to the back post. Surely teams will clock onto that eventually. I'll just flood the ball to the back post and just feed off scraps after that. And Cena on the ball, our centre back. He plays it into Lucas Manele. Little flick. Resic is there trying to go for another goal. Is that a foul? Referee waves it on. Looked like a foul to me. Manele plays it back to the ever-improving Villela. Vidarson on the wing. Back to Villela. Into Lucas Manele. Oh, it's a poor touch. He tried to spin round him. I understand what he was trying to do. Looks like we're a bit short at the back here. I mean, we're not short at the back, but because both our centre midfielders play on support, when we lose the ball and they break, we haven't really got a midfield. Danielson, that's not the best clearing header. Finds Branson. That's a cross. Iwolo is there and we are 1-0 down. We're not playing well this season. We haven't really kicked off. I don't understand what's changed from the form we showed at the beginning to now. We were just dismantling teams, and now we're putting every game as a fight. I mean, that was their first attack and goal, like attempt on goal, so maybe it's just one of them. Lucas Manelli on the edge of the box. Oh, it takes too long. The space ahead of him closed in. Iwolo's going to pick that up. And he's going to find Olgerson over here. Iwolo's free on the edge. Oh, it's a poor ball. Galausen clears. And Sigurdsson picks that up. Nothing coming of that. Lucas Manele. Can he deliver from this sort of area? It's a good cross. Good speed on it. Power on it. Sigurdsson's in. Oh, I thought that was a goal. We need to take one of these chances soon. Otherwise the players can get their heads down that they're losing to bottom of the league. Oh, that's such bad defending. Galausen sweeps up. Just go out to Varela out here. He plays it into Manale. Manale. We'll keep it Manale. Vidarson down the wing. He finds Janansen, who pings a ball. Looking for Sigurdsson, who flicks it on. Does really well. Oh, and then probably shot too early. He done really well to create the chance for himself. It wasn't a lot on there. Oh, not across again. They scored from a similar position. He's in again. The defending is not the best. Let's just say that. And we are getting absolutely dominated. Not dominated, that's a wrong word, but we're just getting, I don't know, outfoxed by the team at the bottom of the league. This is not good. Got no option but to try and get a goal back before half time here. If I can click on very attacking, that'd be great. It has worked a few times for me. They're just winning everything in the middle of the field. Resic pitched that up. Yeah, this is what Sigurdsson thrives on. Balls over the top. Yeah, he's got pretty good delivery as well. He goes back to Danielson this time. Danielson, just feed it off. Johansson, oh, we cannot hit the target. Delord out wide. He plays it inside to Resic. Finds his midfield partner in Manale. Got a great midfield. We're struggling up top lately. That's a great recovering ball. Danielson, can we beat him? Oh, it's pinging around and straight into the keeper's hands. Come on. If we get a goal back before half time, we've got a chance of just rescuing something here. The replay continues. Villella strives down the wing. Johansson might get onto this. He hasn't really tried. And the replay still goes on. On the highlight, I should say. And that's why they're in. That's a great ball over the top. Olgerson's in on goal. And he's caught the curse of shooting too early. Something needs to happen real quick. There's just something going on with the team that's just not really clicking so far this season. I mean, it is what it had in pre-season, but since then it's just sort of tailing off. Whether we had such a good pre-season that we've overexerted ourselves, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do a little tweak to the system. But like there, if that ball got over, both our midfielders were out of the game. I don't know what that was. Apparently pennies are falling. Look, midfield. I mean, we are dominating the ball. We're dominating the chances. We're just not finishing, not being clinical enough. Sigurdsson's in. Do not shoot too early. Oh my god. Usually so good in them situations, and he's made a terrible mistake by missing the target. Anything on target there surely would have been a goal. He's not going to get on that either. Just, I don't know what their keeper's doing there. Just pick it up. Go on then. Galaugson, I don't know. That is a wild ball, but it's worked somehow. Penalty. Someone score. Are we going to get FM'd? Another cross comes in. How all their goals have happened. We could hit him on the break. Where is our man? Here he is, Sigurdsson. He receives the ball. This is where he's really good. He lays it off to Danielson. He wants to make another run beyond the defence. Danielson, Manele takes too long. Villella back to Manele. He takes too long again. And now Iwolo is through on goal. We are being countered devastatingly. Iwolo's got a hat-trick. And we are getting dominated by bottom of the league. Absolutely lost for words how we're losing this game 3-0. We're just getting overrun. I don't get it. We might go for something drastic here at half time. We're going to get into our team. We're going to absolutely destroy them. We're going to put him on attack, and we're going to put him as a ball midfielder on defend. We want him on attack. This is still doable. We're playing against a pretty poor team here. We can still get back into this. We just need a real early goal. Do the trusty get creative shout. And just their defender wins a header and it just goes straight through my midfield. And this has not happened for a long time. I mean, we did have a spell last season where we were struggling, but this is horrendous struggling. Just midfield seems to be capitulating. Is it Rezic in there that's causing the issue? I don't know. We're going to take him off and see what happens. Rezic didn't play too much in the early of the campaign. He was out injured. since he's come back in. He scored a few goals, but I don't know. It just seems to be a lot coming through midfield, and I'm glad we've only got 14 away supporters here today because this is a horrendous showing. Let's give him everything we got. Let's just go for it. And say, looked offside to me. Really, really disappointed with how this is going. I don't know why we're nervous. I don't understand how or why we should be nervous. We can't take him off because Palaskonis isn't on the bench today. Wonderful. Is anything going to go right in this game? It's just woeful football. We're just not not connecting with our passes. I mean, our passing's actually been okay. 72% of our passes have connected. But look at this. Just punt the ball forward. Give it to them. Do what they're good at. And they punt the ball forward straight in on goal. It's just not good. Not good at all. There's no way we're going to come back and win this. We haven't got enough going forward. We haven't got... We're not going to make any changes. It's a waste of time. There's going to be some serious talking with the team. There may be a team meeting after this because we haven't started the season very well. Playing-wise, we haven't started very well. Delord. Oh, if that had gone in. If that had got... We're just not going to score. We're going to get FM'd. I mean, it's not a complete FMing. But it's not great. We're just not creating. I don't understand. We've been so good all pre-season and it comes to the league, and I noticed it in the first game. I was like, we look a bit slack. It's just it keeps happening. We're getting away with results, 1-0 and stuff. It was all we were going to lose eventually. That's a penalty. Straight through the back of him. Delord whips it in. No one in there attacking the ball. Go out wide. Better. All of a sudden, we're actually passing the ball around. But we can't score. Look at our chances here. Look, 2 clear-cut chances, 5 half chances, no goals. Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, you've got to give it to Hugin. They've come out and they've defended resiliently, but how have none of these gone in? He was about 8 yards from goal and a defender just flies across in front of him and blocks it. There's just no way you're going to score defending like that. If we can get a goal now, there's still a little smidge of hope we can snatch a draw. And when I say a little bit, I mean absolutely tiny. Delord, he has an average game. He hasn't delivered any crosses. I don't know why. He's not whipping the ball in like he usually does. Galauxon, why is our right centre-back out here? And yet another save from their keeper. There's nothing we can do to score. It's been a poor performance. We're going to bring Ari on just for the end of the game. Just rest up Jahan Nansen for the Fram game because this one has eluded us. Back post. He's just free at the back post. Oh, cross the ball. And Cena finally, and it happens to be a centre-back that manages to break the deadlock. Let's show some passion. Let's get creative. Let's go mental. We can get another replay within the next couple of minutes here. It's gonna really... Yeah, it's not happening. Not happening. It's frustrating because we've been, as the stats show... What is that? Just an aimless punt forward. There's no one over that part of the field. Keep the ball. Or if you're going to do it like that, where he's clean for on goal. Did he have to do a chip there? Did he really have to do a chip? I mean, we're 3-1 down and he's trying to do little dinks over the goalkeeper. Just fucking finish it. Not good. And this man has his first career goals for the team, and he scored a hat-trick against us. There is going to be a team meeting in between these games, because I'm not happy with that. And we have got SV Grudig in the Austrian First Division. I don't know if it's the pro. No, it's not. I don't see that as a step up. They are scouting our goalkeeper, who is Austrian, so keep an eye on that. Let's go to Dynamics team meeting. There we go. That's the reaction we want. Everyone back up to good morale. Everyone, they got good support for me. Dressing room atmosphere is pretty good. Match cohesion is okay. We're looking pretty solid, to be honest, all round. It's just we're struggling to pick up results. Let's send him out on loan. He's not really good enough. I mean, did he make any appearances for me last season? No. Since I've been here, he's not made an appearance. So let's offer to clubs, loan, player wage, 100% please, offer to clubs, done. So we find ourselves now 3 points. It could be 4 points off top. I mean, this league, yeah, I noticed it last season, it is so tight. But everyone beats everyone. It's just we need a win. We got IBV in the fourth round of the Icelandic Cup. Our only hope of getting into Europe. I know I'm dreaming, but yeah. Liebler, we'll send him out on loan as well. Where is he? Where did it just disappear to? Oh, it's here. He's not a bad player, actually. He isn't too bad. Maybe you should get more. Let's get him out on loan, see if he can improve his stats a little bit, get some first team football, come back maybe next year, hopefully with us in the Premier Division. There is a lot riding on me getting promoted this season because I've spent a lot of money on wages and the club is losing a lot of money. And if we don't get promoted, we're going to lose a lot of money next year as well. And Grindavik did lose to Hakor, so upset for them. So we are only 1 win off the top still. Yeah, going back to the club, we are losing money, and if we spend another division after this, another season after this one in this division, we are going to be in a lot of debt, and being able to attract the players we need when we go up to the Premier Division, we're not going to have the money to do so. I believe if we go up this season, we're going to be there or thereabouts, being okay. It's going to be tight still. I've spent a lot of money, but I feel the club needed to spend money to make that step. I mean, they've finished third for the last 2 seasons now, and I spent a little bit in the transfer window. Obviously, I got some in for Hill-Martin, but I've spent a little bit just trying to boost the whole squad. So we got that depth because some of the scheduling in this league is a little bit skeptical. I mean, look, here we play on a Tuesday, then a Saturday, and I'm probably playing on the Tuesday again. It's 3 games in a week. This season, it doesn't last long, and the off-season is absolutely massive. So look, the season starts in February, and it's done pretty much by the beginning of September. So what we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. I mean, it sounds quite a lot actually, but they seem to just stack their games up. We're going to play Fram, who are now bottom of the league, so we play bottom of the league 2 games in a row. Hopefully the result is different to the game against Hugin. No offers for Stefan Liebler. He can stay for a little bit. It may go at the end of his contract. I don't know. We'll have to evaluate that as it comes. If we don't go up, I think he's going to have to go because maybe he'll have to stay actually because Minele will leave if we don't get promotion this season because he is a much better player than the Icelandic First Division. Just out of interest, we'll have a look about what jobs are about. There is absolutely loads. Obviously, all the league seasons are ending, so there is a lot of jobs at the moment flying around. New York, LA, Copenhagen, West Ham, Roma. I mean, some of these interest me a little bit. Pacos Ferreira, did they go down? No. I mean, that would be a step up. I don't really want to, at the moment, take another job, just simply because I want to get Selfos up, and I think if I start applying for other jobs, it's going to boost drop team morale. The board aren't going to be very happy with me, and I don't want to cause any issues like that. I haven't really had a chance to get into training either this season, simply because at the moment we haven't had a break in between games. I mean, it's just been hectic. I mean, from here, 3 games, 3 days, 3 days, 5 days, 5 days, 3 days, 5 days, 4 days, 4, 4, 5. There's no break in between games. It's so tight. So I haven't really had a chance to alter any training simply because I don't want to overwork them when they haven't got they're struggling to get fit anyway. At the moment, they're just doing a recovery session and then like a attacking or defending. Look, do a recovery, attacking, defending, match preview, next game. Recovery, overall, outfield, tactical, match preview, next game. There's just no space. I might try and do a little bit actually. Let's see what we can work out here. Go to calendar. Where are we? We've got Fram game next. We can't alter any of that. That is today. Let's change this. Let's go to tactical. No. Chance creation. No. Chance conversion. That's what we want. We want to work hard on chance conversion. And we also want to go set pieces and defending free kicks. Simply because 2 of Huggins' goals were from free kicks that went to the far post, and I can't. The man begins with E. Just buried 2 of them at the back post. But we are going to go up against Fram for the second game of this episode. Danielson, Sigurdsson playing out there. Johansson, Sigarsson. Is Papa? Yeah, he's coming into the bench for. Hold up here. We'll go like this. Ari's starting up top. Papadopoulos will come on for him eventually. Hopefully this is an improvement on last game. We can obviously still But it's so tight. I mean, everyone beats each other in this league. It's just impossible to break clear. I mean, if you go 5 games unbeaten, you've won the league. If you win the first 5 games, you've won the league. Rezic looking for strike on goal. Poor effort. That's a long way wide. But not a bad start here. Let's do the usual get creative on the 10-minute mark. Looks like one of their centre halves is injured, Sekulic. For our sake, let's hope that gets worse. Yeah, and our assistant manager there says we might be having shots with there from long range, and I do agree with that. We all of our attempts lately have been speculative. I mean, we do get the ball in the box occasionally, but we do have probably 25 attempts each game, but 16 of them are from outside the box, and not really troubling with players of this quality. I mean, Rekic has hit a few from outside the box that have gone in. Play him in. Okay, we'll shoot from outside the box. Not a bad effort though. We had 7 attempts on goal already, just 15 minutes in. How many are on target? 2 on target. I presume the 2 that are not accounted for have been blocked. See there, we get caught. Our 2 midfielders went for the same ball. A ball goes through the middle of them, and they're straight through on our defence. I think something needs to change in there. I do think something needs to change. Yeah, again, no midfield. They're attacking midfielders. If a team are playing a formation with an attacking midfielder, we get really caught out. And I think it's getting to the stage where I know I need to score goals. It's frustrating. I don't really know what to suggest, what formation to go for. But look, pick the ball up in the middle of midfield. He's going to pick that up in the middle of midfield. But no one behind the ball. He just runs straight out our defence. He's putting through. He's going to get that. We are all at sea. All at sea. There needs to be some sort of change here. He's going to go to defend. We're going to try something like this for the second half, or the remainder of this game, just to see what we get out of it. Jananson picks that ball up in his new role in that attacking midfield. He drives forward. Not a bad strike on the keeper. Caught the ball. Excuse me? He was about 5 yards off the pitch. No? Am I just really, really blind? But he looked even like he was miles off the pitch there. The referee's like, nah, just carry on, mate. Play on. So we're playing Danielson in the right wing position. And our left winger, Sigurdsson, is playing a bit more attacking. He's playing as an inside forward. Be interested to see how this develops. I don't want to play something really, really complex. The Lord gets in down the wing, plays in Sigurdsson, just play it back again. Rezic is there. What a goal that is. Ante Rezic. In his debut season, 5 goals already. And we pegged him back pretty early on, which is good. news. Hopefully this can continue. There's going to be some thoughts going into a new tactic off video after this one. So maybe next episode you'll see a new tactic come into play, because I feel like we're just stalemating a little bit. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see how this works, because at the moment it looks a little bit better. I feel like we need that defensive midfielder, not defensive midfielder, but someone that will just hold in centre midfield, because we're playing on both on support. They both get forward and we get caught out quite easy. Danielson will whip the ball in. That's a free at the back post. Sigurdsson with his 7th of the season, and this, ladies and gents, have we found new territory? What a goal that was! Great cross again from Danielson, and that's the form he was showing last season, getting down that wing, whipping the ball in, and delivering for his teammates. If he wasn't delivering for his teammates were delivering for him. Now Valella's attacking. He plays it into Danielson again. Oh, it's almost just behind Sigurdsson. Oh, that was a great cross from Valella. Karpischuk will clear the ball for Fram. As I say, the Lord looked a bit wayward with his defending there. That's his left winger coming out. That is even more wayward. Galatska gets in. But now it's time to break. Danielson on the break. He'll play the ball forward, but that is not good. At least we managed to turn this game around. I'm not sure. I'm stuck in two minds whether to stay with the 4-4-2 or play this new 4-3-2-1 asymmetric system. This just might be a little bit difficult for our players to get to grips with. I'm not sure. I mean, we have got a couple of target mans in the club. I can't think of his name, the Polish guy. It's completely gone past my head. Who can play as a target man, and we can get players around him. I mean, we've got Journeyman on attack, Sigurdsson's on attack. So there's a few players we can get around. I mean, possession 52%. We've had no real clear cut or half chances. 11 shots on goal. 75% of passes. We made 235 passes, not bad. To their 236, they made one more pass than us. Galatska drives forward. Great tackle from Rezic. Going to be a great player for us for this season. Journeyman will drive. He'll just run straight into someone. I can't read his name that fast. They're way too long. Looks like they've got an injury to their left back as well. And I forgot to mention we did get Herman Hreidarsson, Icelandic legend, obviously played in the Premier League. He came in as a coach, so it's pretty good for this club to have an experienced man like Herman Hreidarsson around. He didn't want too much wage. I think he's only on £120 a week, which is mad considering he was a Premier League footballer for quite a long time. It's a severe wage drop he's experiencing there. He can't really play there. We'll get Manele off. Switch that with that. Wait, actually. Lieber can't play in defensive midfield. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. How are we going to do this? Sigurdsson will pick the ball up on the edge of the box. He'll run wide. Oh, it's a good strike. I think that was Ari Sigurdsson. He's just about to go off for Papadopoulos. I don't care how we win as long as we win. It's as simple as that. Although we haven't played very well this game, we are still, at the moment, still going to get the 3 points, which is the most important thing. No one's had a real great performance. I mean, Rezic on an 8.6, so he's been pretty solid. But our defence hasn't really played very well. Rezic picking up another yellow card. He loves a yellow. And I think because he is so important to us, we're going to take him off. I'm going to do this. There's only one goal in this game though, so it's all to play for. As Fram have a goal kick, Kopachchuk launched it long. Delord needs to bring this down. He just volleys it first time straight back to their defence. Where has all the nice football gone? Good luck. Galauson just volleys it upfield, or plays it upfield, didn't volley it. Encina, go line, do it. Tim Michael picked the ball up in midfield, but that's a terrible little header to himself. He's gifted in possession. Please don't tell me the substitution I've just made is going to cost us. It is. What a save! How has he saved that? What a signing he's been already. Tim Michael with a horrendous mistake in the middle of the park there. Very unlike him. He's normally pretty solid. I just can't see him. We're not doing as well. I don't know. I don't know what's the difference. Good tackle from Delord. That's better. And then just a lump forward. I don't get it. I don't understand why they're just pumping the ball forward. He did so well to win it and then just give it straight back. That's a good cross. Oh my God. This team. What have we got on here? High defensive line. We're going to drop the defensive line to standard, I think. In possession. We don't want to play out of defense. We've got play out of defense on. They're just punting the ball. Tim Michael's gone flying in there. Vital authority if he claims that one. And oh, this is stressing me out. How we can be so rampant in pre-season. We're giving the ball away so cheaply. Don't just lump it. That I don't mind. An actual aimed pass forward. Danielson, he can do bits from here. He crosses it in. Tim Michael on the edge of the box. He'll shoot. Is he going to go in? No. He drags it wide. We're giving the ball away so cheaply, and it's really frustrating because we weren't doing that at the beginning of the season. It was all composed, measured football, and now it's just punt forward. Surely he's offside. Oh my God. I'm glad he was. What a terrible attempt on goal that was from Papadopoulos. But another real bad result here. And we could have just gone 1 point off the league lead. Other teams slipping up as well, but we're not looking like we're going to do it. It's just not good enough. Not playing well enough at the moment. Tim Michael cuts in field, plays it into Liebler, who, yet again, I've put short passing on. And he's just pumped the ball out straight out for a goal kick. I don't know what to suggest. All of a sudden, this seems like it's come off the rails a little bit. Something needs to change. Morale is dropping. I don't know what to suggest at the moment. Yeah, so after that, it leaves us. I'm looking in the wrong place. 5th in the league, 3 points off top with 6 games played. Obviously, that leaves us 16 left to play. And not a fantastic start. 3 wins, 1 loss, and 2 draws. 3 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. And to see when we'll be back, I'll probably come back for maybe the Pro Tour and IR game. If not, it'll be the IR and Viking Gore. And until next time, I'll see you later. That's been another episode of the Journeyman career here with me, Jack. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot, helps the channel grow, and I do really appreciate it. And so until next time, thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.